another idea for my craft fair coworker teacher gift. This will be a quick tutorial as well. This is idea number 6. This one came about a little bit differently. My teenager plays basketball, daughter, and she asked me if I had any smell goods to put into her locker, and I thought, well, bring home your gym clothes and your gym shoes every day, but she said the whole locker room stinks, so she wanted her locker to not stink in the gym. So I thought maybe I'd go buy some sachets. But before I do that, let me just see if I can make some at home, which I had everything on hand to make these sachets. So I was super happy about that. Plus, it's better because 1, I'm saving money, and 2, I can make these at any time, and I can make these to put around the house if I need to. So, and give for gifts and things like that. So these are how mine turns out. I'll have a super quick tutorial at the end, and these are the items that I used. I used these Windermere essential oils, and I've had these maybe a year and a half or 2. I was using them to make my own homemade batches of hair potion for my natural hair. And Windermere spelled Windmere. You get these at Trader Joe's, or you can find these online, Amazon, like I did. And these, like I said, I've had these for a long time. This is an essential oil, 100% essence, 100% pure essential oil, in lemon, and then I have it in peppermint. These are very strong scents, so you don't need a whole lot. Just with me holding them right here, my eyes are, you can smell them. They're kind of strong. So plus I have the sample over there too, so it's a lot of scents over here, so you don't need a whole lot. I made a batch, and when I was telling you I had everything on hand, I did. I used a concoction with rice. So and I have them covered in aluminum foil to preserve as much potency as possible before I'm starting to package them up and give them away. So I made a batch of the peppermint and a batch of the lemon. Now, there was not a specific measurement. It was just based on what you thought. Now, when I was doing the research on some of the examples, they were like, use 10 drops of essence oil per, I think it was a cup or something. I don't know. That was pretty strong. I ended up I just poured a bunch of rice in there and dropped about 50 drops in here because this was full. This is a huge container. I had this filled to the top. So as you can see, it's covered nicely and it's strong. It's strong. When you put all that in there together, it's strong. And that happened to be the peppermint one. And then of course I have the lemon one, which is a very nice fragrance. Peppermint is too. It's just, of course, peppermint is just strong. And this lemon, it smells just like a lemon head. I swear, it's really, really nice. Anyway, you can get the bag of rice from the grocery store. Dollar Tree has them as well for a nice bag if you looking to make a big batch. So what I did was see how big this is. Poured a bunch of rice in there, and then I just dropped about 50 drops in there and kept mixing it. You can add more or less as you please. Now the thing about this is you have to let it sit 24 to 48 hours for the oil to absorb as much as it can inside the rice. After that, you're good to go. I let it sit for 3 days because I couldn't do it on the second day. So I let it sit for another day. It's in there. It's in there pretty good. So this is the first... It's so stinking cute. This is the first one that I created, and this is how I packaged it up. And I just have a little tag on here trying to be funny. It says lemon scented love just for you. So it smells so good. So all I did was tie some an old piece of fabric, curtain fabric, on around my pouches. And you'd probably want your pouches to be a little bit bigger than this, but like I said, these, oh, they smell so good. These will just go into her, I'll have them hang into her locker. And I'll put these 2 in the sandwich bag, so when this one dies out, you can open up one of these out the sandwich bag to preserve as much potency as possible, and then she can hang up another one. So that's why I put cute little twine on there. Super cute! Like, I love it. And it just smells so, so, so good. It really does. Okay, I have this burlap ribbon that I gotten from Walmart a while ago, and all I did was take a little piece. It's wired and it's pretty thick. It's, like I said, it's small, so I just measured how long I wanted my pouch sachet to be. So I figured I'd do it right about here. Okay, and then I cut it off. I fold it over and cut it off exactly. Like so. So, and then I opened it back up. And then I have, because I used to make burlap bags and purses and all that, I have this, in projects that I use burlap to back it up so it doesn't fray. This fusible interface. This was $1 for a yard at Joann's with a coupon. So it was 50% off coupon, but normally the cheapest one I think is like $1.97, $1.99 for a yard. So it's really good to have when you want to back up projects like this, because I didn't want burlap. You know, this particular one is nice. It's a sturdier one, but I didn't want to be too cautious and see how it can fray. So you would take your fusible interface piece, and there's a smoother side, and then a little bit of more textured side. All I did was lay it, measure out a piece. I'm just going to measure out pieces if I would. Lay it on top, texture side facing the back side of your project. So if you want this part to show, turn it face down, texture side on top of the back. Iron that with no steam. Okay? Iron it till it adheres together. And then you'd get this. See? So once you've done that, okay, I'm going to cut off the extra. I always go over the border just to make sure I cover all of my ends. Okay, and I'm going to fold this in half, as best in half as I can. Evenly rather. And then cut it. If I can find it, there we go. Now we have two pieces, and I'm just going to clean up the fusible interface on both sides. So we're going to bring out the old hot glue gun. It's off camera, but all I'm doing is taking a strip of hot glue, and I put it on there to seal the bottom row, or any row. You just want to seal 3 sides. Be careful, it's hot. And then I try not to ooze it. Just let it adhere. These peppermint sachets are so strong, I'm telling you. So that's that. And then I'm just going to do the other 2 sides. So now you just have a little pouch. Okay, I'll make this one lemon. Okay. I will go ahead and just add my scoops of love in here. One, I think I could fit 2.5. Like I said, this is a pretty thick pouch. Let's try to put as much as I can in there. Push that down so that I can seal the top. So all I'm doing is, can you see me in here? Put a little at the top, and then just hold it, pull it tight to get that seal on. So now I'm going to grab my twine. It's Baker's twine from Target Dollar Spot. And then I have a cute little button. So in order to hang this thing, all I did was add a dot of glue on the corner. Okay. And then I took my twine and added that. And then I'm going to add a dot of glue to this button and put it on top of there and hold it. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut off the extras. There we go. That's it. Super cute. They can hang it. Mmm, yummy. And then I also made, oh, this is my favorite. It's so adorable. I love this packaging. I just love it. And this one just says, this is actually going to a friend. And it says, taking a minute to say thank you. I'm cheesy sometimes. But anyway, it's the peppermint one. So what I did was tie some lace, from crochet lace from the Target Dollar Spot that we all ran and got when they were available. And then I used some of this cream lace on a spool from Michael's, and I'll show you that in a second. So that little piece just holds my tag. Put this in a cute bowl. And I was making another project, and I had one of these little flourishes available, so I put that on there. And as soon as that thing just popped open, and that whiff of peppermint just blew me away. I love it. So that's so stinking cute. Every time I open it, it's so cute. So just a little gift of love. And this is more potent because this is wrapped in burlap and some fusible interface. And this is just lace. Just a lace, like a pretty little vintage sachet. I mean, adorable. Oh my gosh, love it. And then all I did was cut up some paper and put it down here. Those little paper things, I know a lot of you buy them because it's easier when you're doing bigger packages, but this is how I do mine, and you probably already know this because you guys are super smart, but I just take a bunch of typing paper, copy paper, thin copy paper, and then I just fringe. I don't have those fringe scissors, so I just take my scissors. It goes by really quick. Cut it, and I have quite a few pieces in here. Just enough in here to not make your hand sore when you're going past. But it will be nice to have those fringe scissors, but really quick. Let's just say that's what you needed. Okay. And then you take the bottom half. You go in there where you started it, and you just go across. Of course, I can't get it because that's an awkward positioning here. Here, we'll do it this way. Okay. You take it across. Really easy. And then you just take these little bunches and just take your hand and bunch it up. And that's all I did to make it. Makes your packaging that much better when you can add just a little extra something to the bottom. See? So when that person opens this and they see it sitting on that bed of shredded paper, I love it. I'll just add that in there. Super cute. So that's a quick tip. Okay. And now the other one, same idea, but I'm just going to use lace. Now, like I said, the lace ones are potent. These, whew, that's seeping out of there real good. So all I did, this is a curtain. This is an old piece. You can use a piece of lace or what have you. This is an old curtain. Just make sure you have enough fabric that you can fold it over nicely and make a little sachet out of it. I'm going to add 3 spoons in here, and I folded it, just fold it over. I mean, just do it till you seal it. Fold it over till you seal it, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little strip of glue here. Okay. Now I want this to be a nice neat square. And then I'm trying to flatten it out so it's a nice even square. Okay. Then I'm going to use this leftover lace from the Michael's $1.50 bin. Cut a piece off. And let's just go on across and just fold it over. On across. Flip it, making sure you're holding down those edges that you just made, the fold overs. Make sure you get those good. There we go. Flip it over to the front and tie a cute little bow. This was not this difficult off camera. I promise. Tie that in a knot so that stays. Alright, and then tie my bow and add a cute little button to make this look even more vintagey. want that to be. Cut that off. Cut that off. And then I have this cute little button. Cut the shank off so that it's flat. I don't want it to add any ugly bulk. Add a hot glue. Add some hot glue. And then I'm just going to hold that down. So it can create like a little pillow indent. Sort of. Super cute. It's super cute. Look at it. So pretty. So that's the end of that, guys. Hopefully you're able to make some of these at home. They are super, super fun. And they make a great gift for someone you love, or just keep them at home for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.